Continuing on. Hello guys and dolls, it's Vintageortacky for SimplyBe, and today we're going to be talking about false lashes. So false lashes. Okay, let's get real. When you are a beginner, they are so intimidating. I used to be horribly afraid of false lashes. I was afraid to put them on myself. I was afraid to put them on other people. The first time that I was like in a makeup artist situation where I had to put them on other people, I had a legitimate panic attack, and like the lady's eye started crying because I got glue in her eye. It was a nightmare situation. But now, thanks to those experiences, I'm an OG when it comes to lashes now. I love them. I love putting them on other people. I love wearing them myself. Probably more often than I need to because I just like the way they look. It's like, oh, it's Tuesday. Let's put false lashes on. They're so intimidating when you're getting started, but once you learn how to apply them, they really are such a wonderful way to change up your look. Today's lashes are not necessarily beginner friendly, but I did give you guys some tips and tricks along the way for beginners and some lashes that might be better if you're just starting out. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get started with our false lash tutorial. To apply false lashes, the first step is to figure out what pair to wear, and if you're a beginner, it can be kind of tricky. So one pair that I think is really great for beginners is the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're not too long, so they're not going to feel really weird. The lash band on these is clear and it's very thin, so it doesn't feel kind of oppressive on your eyelashes, and just it's a nice light pair to start with. And in truth, I wear these all the time, and I'm definitely not a beginner with lashes, but they're just lovely and they go with pretty much every look. Another great option for beginners is to do half lashes, because then you really only have to worry about making them even on just like the one end, and it's just easier to place. But for today I wanted to do something a little more exciting, so I'm going to be using this pair from Allure. They come in a little case like this, and they actually look like they're double stacked, so they give a really great full lash look. Now the glue that they come with, it's fine, you can use it, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just not my favorite. So today I'm going to be using the House of Lashes lash glue. It's just my personal favorite. You use whatever one works for you, especially if you have a eyelash glue allergy. You might not want to use one that's latex based, and there's different options out there. So the first thing you got to do is you got to get the lashes off this little plastic. So a lot of people I've seen just go in and they just kind of rip the lashes off by pulling on the lashes. You don't want to do that because you're going to damage the lashes, and I have ruined so many pairs trying to do this until I finally just said, screw it, who cares if you break the plastic? This is just packaging you're going to throw out anyway. And then grab them from the band up. The next thing you want to do is you want to kind of wiggle them to make them pliable, and then you want to measure them to see if you need to cut them down. So I start them at this inner corner, and there's a little bit of factory glue on them that will help them stick. And I kind of blink a few times and oh no, that's a little too far and that's a little uncomfortable. So I'll bring them in a little bit more. Yes, that'll be good. So then what I do is I pinch them at that outer corner to see how much of it I need to cut off. Bring my other thumb in to measure where I need to cut. Then I take a pair of sanitized scissors and I snip off the excess. Now I double measure, especially when I'm doing this on someone else, because you don't want to have to, you know, recut them after you put the glue on. So then you're going to place them from the outside in and see, yep, that looks so cute. I'm so excited. The next thing you're going to want to do is remove any factory glue that's loose, because sometimes it's a little funky and you don't want that funkiness happening on your lash line. So just remove any factory glue. Just gently roll your thumb on it and pinch any off that you can get off. And there's another step if you're using a lash band that has a clear band. You want to take a gel liner or some other kind of black liner and run it along that band to make the band nice and black and help it blend in with the natural lash line in your liner. Before I apply the false lashes, I like to curl my own natural lashes with a half lash curler just to stop any like wild ones that kind of, you know, curled down out of the way. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the lash glue on the band here. Getting just the right amount of glue is a tricky business, and it's something you just kind of learn to do over time. And each lash type and lash band is going to require a different amount of glue. These are a thicker band, so I like to use a little bit more glue because they're a little bit heavier, so they need something more to hold them on. Now I'm going to wiggle the lash band to make sure it's nice and pliable so that when I go to place it on, it's going to set. And you want to give the lash glue about 15 to 30 seconds to start setting and getting tacky. The reason why I like this one so much from House of Lashes is you can see it has like a blue tint right now, and it's going to become more clear as it dries, so it kind of is like a little indicator. I'm also grabbing that with a pair of tweezers to help me place them on when I go to swoop and scoop them onto my lids. This is how I place my false lashes. I sort of swoop them down and then scoop them up. There's a little lip between your eyelashes and your eyelid, and that's exactly where we want to place these false lashes. So we're gonna swoop and scoop. And then you can fiddle with the ends once you've got the center placed. Then you just want to go in and make sure that you have them nice and straight along the lash band. This inner one's giving me a little trouble today. And just press them until they're set. Kind of are almost like pushing them up against the lash line to get them to set in. For the best look possible, apply your mascara over your false lashes and your natural lashes to blend the two together. If you want to reuse the lashes multiple times, you might want to apply the mascara before you apply the false lashes. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to go in and dot a little bit of Whiskey Liner from Urban Decay. It's a nice warm brown. Then I'm going to use a pencil brush just to smudge that. And then add mascara to the bottom lashes as well. They're not as scary as you might have thought in the beginning, and really a great pair of lashes just completely changes your eye shape, makes your eyes look bigger, or makes them look sexier, sultrier, or whatever your aim is in the false lash realm. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this video, please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe. Definitely check out SimplyBe.com. They have such cute dresses. Oh my god, I'm like dying. I can't wait to share my lookbook with you guys at the end of the month. I will see you guys on Wednesday for the final look in this series, Red Lips. Kind of excited about it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and remember to be vintage or tacky. Simply be yourself. See you, bye.